Hello and welcome to Brennan Wagner's Musical Criticism Part 2. Today, I will be reviewing Heaven and Hell's The Devil You Know. For those who don't know, Heaven and Hell is a reunion of a 1980s lineup of Black Sabbath that featured famed metal artist Ronnie James Dio on vocals and Vinny Appice on drums, in addition to Tony Iommi and Geezer Butler from the original lineup. This band recently decided to get back together after recording a few tracks for a collection of the Ronnie James Dio years. So, after being out of commission for so long, are they any good? The answer is yes. But what's so good about it? Well, for starters, Dio's vocals are absolutely amazing. This man has been playing rock since it was called rock and roll, and heavy metal since the 70s. He's 67 and sounds better than most 20 or 30-year-olds in this genre. Using his trademark thespian enunciation of vocals, Dio pulls off an amazing performance in every song, making even a few of the more boring songs in the middle of the album interesting. The next highlight of the album is Tony Iommi's riffs. Tony Iommi pulls off brilliant, bone-crushing riffs on this album, almost better, getting a bit sacrilegious here, than the original Black Sabbath lineup. Fall of Tears may be his greatest riff, barring Black Sabbath and Into the Void. He does a truly heavy atmosphere, pulling off a heaviness with his drop-tune riffs that contain plenty of space. The heaviness here is much better than modern grinding and screaming that seems to pass for heaviness among the core genres. In addition, Geezer Butler pulls off an amazing undercurrent of doom with the bass. While he rarely takes the lead, only at the beginning of the song Double the Pain, he does an incredible job with adding to the atmosphere of the album and throwing in a few cool bass fills here and there. The drummer, Vinny Appice, is a solid drummer, not as technical as most metal drummers, but he does have a few great moments on this album, such as the beginning of Fall of the Tears, where when the keyboards come in, he does a crash riff that's pretty cool. So does this album have anything wrong with it? Yeah, there's one big problem. The main problem is the mid-album slump that begins at Rock and Roll Angel and ends with Eating the Cannibals. The two slump songs, Rock and Roll Angel and The Turn of the Screw, aren't bad songs. They're certainly good songs. They're just boring. I mean, other than that, nothing's really bad about this album, which surprised me. I mean, it's a very overall solid album. So, you say to me, you only want a few songs from this album, so which ones are the best? You cheap son of a... Sorry, got a little heated there. Well, I guess I'll give you the album's top 5 songs. Number 5, Eating the Cannibals. This song is probably one of the faster ones on the album. It features a great driving guitar riff, interesting lyrics, and an amazing performance from Dio. Tony has a great solo on this song. It really blew me away the first time I heard it. The chorus of this song is amazing too. Number 4, Breaking into Heaven. This is an epic album closer with amazing lyrics. This also has an especially doomy atmosphere to it. And of course, Dio sounds great. The song is very slow and powerful, and I recommend it for new metal fans. Number 3 is Bible Black. This is the first song that was released off the album, and obviously so, it's very catchy. I mean, as catchy as this album gets. It's got a great solo. The story, which details a man who is controlled by an evil force called the Bible Black, is an amazing story and probably one of Dio's better lyrics. And definitely the best chorus on the album. Dio sounds absolutely incredible, whether it's the acoustic intro or the heavy metal chorus. Number 2 is Adam and Evil. The opener on this album is incredible. Heavy and doomy with great lyrics describing, I guess, the emergence of evil into the world. An amazing riff cuts through the second verse, which creates just this incredible moment as Dio sings over it. Dio sounds absolutely epic on this song. Number 1 is Fall of the Tears, which is the best song in this album, period. Heavy, bone-crushing riffs, an epic and doomy atmosphere, amazing lyrics, and an absolutely powerful performance by Dio makes this an absolute heavy metal classic. Already one of my favorite albums of the year, Heaven and Hell's The Devil You Know is destined to be certainly one of the best albums of the year, and hopefully a heavy metal classic. Thank you, and join me next week.